Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So now that you just hit record, I need Desiree to repeat everything that we just did. She's
Okay.
taking notes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Go ahead.
So first we find the 3 a.m. candle. We find the high of that candle and the low of that candle. Measure 5 pips down and you put your sell stop, 10 pips up and you put your buy stop.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Lou, what you think about that, man? Note takers are money makers, right?
Always, always, always.
So let's go ahead and see what happened because Desiree went ahead and set this up. Uh-oh. Wow. Hold on. Time out.
What just happened?
Desiree.
Wow.
Desiree, you tell me what's going on. What's going on right now, Desiree?
Going to the bank.
Are you ready to go to the bank?
Sure.
Are you ready to call the bank?
But
Wow.
So,
That's amazing.
Appreciate that. Appreciate Desiree. I appreciate it. Woo! Now, let me ask you something. Desiree, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How difficult was that?
Not bad, but I have one question.
That's right.
How do I get the separator, the period separator?
Well, you don't need it on Telegram. You're going to use this on your broker. Okay? So let me show you something real quick. The most important thing is getting your period separators on your broker account.
Okay.
On your MT4. So here's my MT4 account. And all I want you to do is hit Control Y. Control Y. Okay? And that's going to give you your period separator. Do you see those period separators flashing on my chart?
Yes.
Black and white. Those are your period separators. Because it doesn't matter if you have it on what's this name of this program? TradingView, because you're not trading on TradingView. All right? You're not trading on placing your trade on your broker.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Okay, now someone says period separators. How do we get the period separators on our phone? Now, I want you to go to settings on your phone, and then I want you to go where it says charts, and then it's going to say either period separators for iPhone or it's going to say something else for Android. Okay? Temple said my EU never made that move. Temple, that's because I'm all the way back in, let me show you something. You got to understand where you are in the market, Temple. Come on now. We speak about this all the time. Look at where I'm at. Okay? This is May 18th. This was last Friday, Tempe. Come on now. You know EU didn't make this move right now. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay? I'm just doing a replay. How do you do it on desktop? Are you guys watching what's going on or are you just tuning in? How do we do it on desktop? We just did this. Same thing we did on here. This is my desktop. Okay? This is my desktop. You can do the same thing on your phone, set it up the same exact way. Okay? So if I go over to my trading platform, which is the MT4, we do it the same exact way. But the only difference, okay, the difference between TradingView and MT4 is the broker time. Notice on TradingView, let's go back to TradingView real quick. Notice on TradingView, my 3 o'clock candle actually says 3 o'clock. But on MT4, it's not going to say 3 o'clock. It's going to say 10 o'clock. Okay? You see where it says 10 o'clock right here? This is the 10 o'clock candle. So let's go over, let's put it in the middle so you can see it. It's going to say 10 o'clock. So look at this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 10 o'clock. No, this is the daily. Oops, this is the daily. Let me go into the 1 hour time frame. Sorry about that. 1 hour. Always be on a 1 hour time frame. And we want to look for the 10 o'clock candle. Perfect. So here's a 10 o'clock candle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, which is 10 o'clock. So what are we going to do? We're going to find a high. Okay. And we're going to find the low of that 3 o'clock candle. So you guys can see I can't make this stuff up. Okay. I can't make this stuff up. So next thing we're going to do, 10 pips above. Here's 10 pips above right here. Okay, 153.82. 153.82. 153.82. 153.82. Perfect. Right around the zone. 153.82. Yes or no? Did we enter our buy stop? Put this for green if we hit our buy stop. Yes or no? Did we hit our buy stop? 5 pips below. Okay, 994, 149, 994. Okay, perfect. And put this for red for our sell stop. Now, I'm using 2 different pairs right now. The first one I showed you was EU. Now I'm showing you GJ. Would it be okay if you enter this trade? Okay, if you enter this trade right about here, this market dropped down for 32 pips, came back, held this position right here. Okay, it held this position right here, but this is the one thing I want to show you. Okay, the one thing I want to show you from here all the way down to here. Okay, from here all the way down to there. What I'm going to do next, oops, bring this back. Okay, watch this. This is the mind-blowing part. So all I'm going to take, because notice the market dropped down and pulled back. Now we need that extra confirmation. I know it's a lot of questions coming in right now. Hold your questions. A lot of questions are coming in. This is where your mind explodes. Please do not write on the screen. Please do not. I know you want me to answer those questions. Okay, let me see. Let me answer those questions. All right. How will we know the high and the low of the candle did not? Oh my goodness. Clinton, are you Clinton? You know what, Lou? Unmute Clinton real quick. Unmute him real quick. Clinton, you had to see exactly what we just did. Unless you have the TV on and you got distractions going on right now, you had to see. Unmute Clinton Millen right now. Clinton Millen, talk to me. Clint Millen.
I don't try to unmute him, but unmute. I don't know why it's not. Clint, you there?
No, he's not.
Some people just got on. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. Which candle time do we look for again? EJR HEN. Did you?
Yo, Oran.
He's on now.
Hello?
Yo.
Yeah, Clint is on.
Perfect. Hey, Clint, did you just tune in?
Yeah, kind of, sort of, big bro. Talk to me.
All right. Okay. So, your question was, I got distracted. Sorry about that. What was your question again, Clint?
The high to low, if the candle basically ain't closure.
Okay. Yes. How would you identify the high and the low of the candle if it didn't close yet? You know what that means, right? I'm about to let you answer that question, Clint. How would you identify? Okay. How would you identify candle high and low, Clint?
I mean, the wick in the bottom?
You have to wait for it to close.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to wait for it to close. So that means you're waiting for 4 o'clock. You want to wait until the 3 o'clock candle close. That's how we get in the high and the low. Got it?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because I saw you started playing your buy stop up and your sell stop down low. So you
That's
don't
right.
do it after the 4 o'clock when it start forming.
Yeah, you do it like 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Got you, bro.
Okay.
Got you. We on the same page.
Perfect.
Logic.
Now, I see a lot of you, most of you know this breakout, okay? Most of you know about this strategy already. Yes, it is the London breakout. Now, yes or no? This London breakout strategy, it's about, I would say about 80%, okay? 80% good. But it's one of the most simple strategy, the most consistent strategy, the best strategy for any new member, new trader coming into this game to learn, okay, and earn while they're learning the rest of the Forex market. Would it be safe to say that? Okay. Now this works on pound pairs. Remember, this is the London breakout strategy. So that means pairs that's traded during the London session. So we're talking about Great Britain pound, euro. Now think about it. You want to know where you are at all times in the market. So if you're trading a London pair, all right, if you know that, all right, just mute somebody out real quick. Perfect. If you're trading GBP, JPY, and you know GJ moves during the London session, you know Euro moves during the London session, why are you trading Aussie USD? Why are you trading USD Chef around this time? Why are you trading NZD USD around this time? Know where you are at all times. Know the pairs to trade during that market. Okay? Temple, this just the way it's just been, still I've learned of it until now, still a little foggy. Okay? Just stick with the rules, what I just taught you right now. Okay? Stick with the rules, what I just taught you right now. Do not complicate it. The problem is we are complicating this. I'm going to scroll my chart just randomly all over. I'll just pick another pound pair. Let's say GJ. Hold backspace and delete. Guys, I do not want you to complicate it. 1 hour time frame. I want you to hit Control Y. That puts up your period separators. Maximize your charts just a little bit. And just randomly go over your chart. So what we're looking for, is it 10 pips above the high and 5 pips below it? Yes, that's correct. When the sell stop is activated, do you delete the buy stop? You can. Depends on how volatile the market is. Will it only work at 4 a.m. or can it work at any other times during the day? Well, let's stick to the plan. Stick to the rules. It's called a London breakout for a reason. Not New York breakout, London breakout, 4 a.m., 3 a.m. Okay? What about gold? Gold is not traded during the London session. Pound pairs, euro pairs. All right, write this down, guys. Pound pairs, euro pair. Is there a chart that can tell which pairs are traded in which session? Of course it is. Of course there's a chart. I'm going to show you right now. Okay, very good question. And most of the stuff is being taught in your back office. Okay? Okay, most of the stuff is being taught in your back office. If you go to Baby Pips, a lot of traders missed out on babypips.com. They missed out on it. Okay, don't miss out on this free education. I remember when I first got started trading, someone tried to sell me Baby Pips for $300. Okay, when can you trade the Forex market? There you go. And that's actually the first lesson. When can you trade the Forex market? And in Baby Pips, they actually have a graph. Get this out of here. Okay, perfect. So in Baby Pips, they tell you when to trade and what pairs, the best days of the week to trade. Here you go, right here. This is what you're looking for. Pairs. This is on a free website. Pairs on Sunday. Euro USD moves about 69 pips. But let me show you a pair that moves a minimum of 100 pips Sunday through Sunday. Okay? That moves a minimum of 100 pips Sunday through Sunday. That's right. Every question can be answered in the IML Academy. But the problem is most new traders, they want that right now money. And because you want that right now money, you're skipping all of your lessons. You're skipping all of your lessons. And it's becoming very cloudy to you when you come over and you go on IML TV and say, hey, can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do this? Can I do that? Guys, let me tell you, all it takes, you're missing that one step. Every trader is one markup from either blowing their account or one markup from being an amazing trader. But you're missing that one step. Okay? So, Sunday through Monday. There we go. Sunday through Sunday. Euro USD, 69 pips. Monday, 100 pips. Tuesday, 149. On Wednesday, guys, you already saw that today, Euro smashed over 100 pips. But there's that one pair that moved a minimum of 100 pips Sunday through Sunday. Okay? Sunday through Sunday. What is the weakest link? The weakest pair throughout the whole entire week will be Euro Chef. So if you know Euro Chef is the slowest pair, well, if you're a newbie trader, go ahead and trade it. If you're brand new, go ahead and trade it. It's like buying a slow car when you're just getting your license. You don't want to trade GBP JPY when you're brand new. This is like buying a Ferrari the first day that you get your license. That pair's too fast for you. Okay? What do you click on to get that screen? What do you mean, what do you click on to get that screen? Like to get to your website, GBP and move. Okay? Follow me. At the top of my screen, baby pips. Top of my screen, it says baby pips. I'm going to go back to the home page. Guys, this is why it's very important to write things down. You should have a notebook filled with all of the stuff we've been teaching. Okay? When you first get on here, go to education. Okay? How to trade Forex. Education, how to trade Forex. Okay? Preschool. When can you trade Forex? Best days of the week to trade Forex. Best times of the day to trade Forex. Okay? Best times of the day to trade Forex. Tokyo and London session overlap. When you have two markets overlapping, that's when it's a volatile market. Two sessions overlapping is a volatile market. And the London session is so powerful because the London session, it basically almost have 3 sessions. We're ending the Asian session, going into the London session, with the London session overlapping the US session. That's a powerful session. The London session is basically the session that starts today. I know you're probably thinking, but I thought the Australian session, 5 p.m., was the one that starts today. 5 p.m., no one really trades at 5 p.m. because what happens? The market moves in consolidation, and also, all right, the market moves in consolidation, and also the spreads are open up so wide that you can't even afford to trade it. Does that make sense? So when do people usually trade the London session? You're getting home from work, all right? You're getting home from work, and you're saying to yourself, all right? You're getting home from work, you're saying to yourself, listen, I'm tired, I need to get the kids. Oh, there we go. I think maybe I wasn't sharing my screen. I'm tired, I need to get the kids some dinner, 5 to maybe 7 p.m. I need to help the kids with their homework, 7, 8 o'clock, get the kids into bed. By 9 o'clock, which is the Asian session, okay? By 9 o'clock, which is the Asian session, you're saying to yourself, oh man, I'm so beat. Now I finally get a chance to myself. 9 p.m., you finally get a chance to yourself to do what? To relax. The moment you start to relax, you open up your laptop, you say, Well, there's nothing happening during the Asia session. All right, so I'm just going to get some sleep from maybe 9 o'clock. You're tired. And I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to wake up around 4 a.m. All right, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to wake up around 4 a.m. And you're going to say to yourself, let me just go back over here. All right, because most people who work a 9-to-5 job, you're beat, you're tired. You're tired. You're saying to yourself, oh man, I want to look at my charts. I'm missing a lot of trade setups. I want to look at my charts, but I'm just too tired right now. So I'm just going to go to sleep. I'm just going to go to sleep. Okay? But you're going to set your alarm. Set your alarm for 4 a.m. Okay? Set your alarm for 4 a.m. Okay? Yes, this is my struggle. Join on. I can't hear. I noticed that today. Basic 1, 3 a.m. I need all these jewels. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So set your alarm for 4 a.m. And as you're setting your alarm for 4 a.m., you're going to say to yourself, okay, oh man, I have no idea the direction of the market. I'm brand new. I went on IML TV. I learned support and resistance today, but I'm still new. So let me just go ahead and, Oran taught me how to set up my line chart and how to draw some lines here. So I'm just going to draw a line from maybe from here to here maybe. Okay, I'll draw a line from here to here. Then I'll draw a line from this low to this low right here. But now I'm stuck. I don't know what else to do. Oh, what time is it? It's 4 a.m.? Oh, wow, it's 4 a.m. So I know what I'm going to do now. It's 4 a.m. So I see that the 3 o'clock candle just formed. It just closed. So I'm going to mark the high of that 3 o'clock candle. I'm going to mark the low of that 3 o'clock candle. I see the high of the day, which was created around 194.596. Perfect. So if anything, I could put my stop loss around the high of this day. Now, what does it mean when I say that? Can anybody tell me when I say the high of the day was created here? Can anybody tell me what do I mean that the high of the day was created here and the low of the day was created here? All right, type inside the box if you understand what I mean. Okay, wow. I think I lost everyone on that one. The questions were coming in like fat, like crazy. But now everyone just paused. Thank you, Roanne. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect. Roanne, you hit it right on the top. Remember, guys, the period separators separates a 24-hour period. This candle, this period separator is 5 p.m. This is the start of a new day. Now we're looking for the 3 o'clock. That's the opening bell of the London session. So the opening bell of the London session, what is the highest of that day? It's right here. What is the lowest of that day? It's right here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and mark up my chart. I know the high of the day is here. I'll just go ahead and put my 10 pips up. Okay, 10 pips up will give me around, let's say, 378. All right, I know my target is going to be 378. Not target 378. No. Perfect. It's going to be my entry. It's going to be my entry right there. We're going to put it blue. I mean green. It's going to be my entry right there. Now remember, you're tired. You don't feel like waking up. You know, you don't feel like marking up your charts at, oh man. And another, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is beautiful because Lisaldo talks about this a lot. So this, let me show you, this is extra confirmation. Extra confirmation. So guys, if you like extra money, go ahead and type it inside the box, extra money. Okay? Type it inside the box if you like extra money. Shaz said, how do you know if it's the high of the day if the day has not completed yet? How do you know it's the high of the day if the day has not completed yet? Shaz, work with me. Focus. The London session just opening up. Okay? London session opening up. What's the high of the day? The high of right now. Guys, we need to live in the right now. What's the high of right now? What's the low of right now? Remember, this high can easily get taken out. And then you know what's going to happen? We're going to have a new high of the day. And then we're going to have a new high of the day. And then we're going to have a new high of the day. Or a new low of the day. A new low of the day. Or a new low of the day. Shaz, are you with me? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Here we go. Let's get back into the money. So now, let me see. I have 2 questions. Pull back. Okay. Wait, not yet. Don't rush it yet. So now, look at this. 5 pips below. 5 pips below. You already know where your stop loss is going to be at. Sell stop. High of the day, low of the day. Buy, stop loss low. Sell, stop loss high. Buy, stop loss low. Can we show something in real time? How can we show something in real time? It's not 3 o'clock in the morning. It's only 10:44. See, don't rush it. Don't rush it. All right, I understand you want to see the right now. Okay, I understand you want to see the right now. But don't rush it. You guys have to know where you're coming from in order to see where you're going. This is the reason why we have a lot of impatient guys. Let me mute yourselves out. This is the reason why we have a lot of blown accounts, because you guys don't have patience. Patience pays. I want you to see this. Lou, mute somebody out, please. It sounds like they gargling something right now. Okay. Now, prior to seeing this move, we don't know what's going to happen next. But Lisaldo shows you this all the time. He shows you this all the time. Well, there's your teacup. Extra confirmation. Extra confirmation right there. Okay? Most traders don't want to do that extra work for extra confirmation. You see that? Traders are still not focusing. Now, as we move the market forward, look what happened. Okay? Remember this trend line that I drew right here? Remember this trend line that I drew when you said to yourself, okay, I drew my trend line and now I'm lost. I drew my trend line and now I'm lost. I don't know what to do next. But look at the reaction from the market. Look at the reaction from the market as it came down and spiked and stopped on this trend line. I want you guys to answer me something real quick. How many indicators are we using right now? Are we waiting for the moving average to cross to the left? Are we waiting for the stochastics to cross to the right? Are we waiting for any of this, the MACD? Are we waiting for the morning star, the evening star? Are we waiting for any of that? No, we're not. Patience pays. And as this market, our stop loss is above the high. As this market continues to make its move, would it be okay if you captured this trade and took it down for easy 91 pips? Lisaldo, are you there? Maybe he left. That's right. Price respected the trend line. Price respected that trend line. It never broke it. Price respected the trend line right around this zone right here. Guys, this is why I tell you, always know where you are. See, many of you saw this and said, oh man, Oran just showing us the London breakout. I already know the London breakout. What if you combine the London breakout with what I just showed you? You see that? What if you combine the London breakout with a teacup? Okay? Extra confirmation. And here's the current market. Someone wants to see a live situation, the current market. Well, here's the current market right now. The current market as we speak on GBP NZD, the 1 hour time frame. You see this low right here that was created 2 days ago? Someone, please mute yourselves out. Oh yeah, Roanne, what I showed you, that's exclusive. That's powerful. That's definitely not the yeah, it's two different things. Okay? So notice this low right here. This is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. We're holding the low of Tuesday. We're holding the low of Tuesday right here. Can this market breaks Tuesday low? This is the time. Oh, it's a possibility. It's a possibility that this market will break and continue that move down. Because now when you see this market, how many times? Let's get rid of the period separators now. All right. Now, when you see this, you ask yourself, how many times did the market come down to this support level? You see that this market has been down at this support level several times. But now I'm over here marking up on the 1 hour time frame. You guys know I mark up on the daily and 4 hour time frame. So I see that this market 1, 2, 3, this market has been in this level on a 1 hour time frame several times. So what is that telling you? Are we about to smash through during the, are they just holding us in this level until the London session? Until the London banks open up? Are they going to break down lower until the London banks open up? Notice we've been holding this level. There's something about this level. For the past couple days, we've been holding around this level. Now, it's very difficult to see this as a true level on a 1 hour time frame. Okay, it's very difficult to see this. So if we want to see if this is indeed a true level, what should we do? Okay, that's right. That's right, Shaz. Go to a higher time frame. We need to go to a higher time frame. So let's go one time frame up to the 4 hour. As we move over to the 4 hour time frame, it starts to get clear now. Okay, starts to get just a little bit clear, but to me, I need more confirmation. I need to go up. I need to go up one flight of stairs. Now that I'm on a daily time frame, and I see this, I say to myself, let me go ahead and clean this up. Okay, on a daily time frame, this is what I say to myself. I need to switch over to my line chart. The moment I switch over to my line chart, that's when I can start truly marking this up. Okay, that's when I can truly trade naked. That's right. Always trading naked. This is when I can truly start marking it up. I'm on a daily time frame, and you're probably saying to yourself, okay, Oran, how far are you going to go back? Guys, it's time to pull out the tools now. I can pull out and go from this low and push it all the way up to, what was the first touch? Well, the first touch was 1, 2, and look at this, 3. Can we bounce off of this zone right here? Notice that we having a reaction around this level now. See that? Notice that we having a reaction off of this level. If we break and close today, if we close below this level, there's a possibility we can look for a wick and then retest and drop back down. Okay, so now on the daily time frame, let's go ahead and switch over to your line chart and let's find the low. And finding the low, all we're going to do is look at this. Here's my low right here. This is the best way I'm going to do it for you. Check this out. I'm going to do something good for you. I'm going to use a flat top bottom. A flat top bottom tool basically looks like this. Take a trend line and go from here to here. And then I'll just bring it up to here. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I'm boxing it up. Box it up. Box it up. It's so simple when you box it up. Because when you box it up, you're tired of getting trapped by the market. It's time that you trap the market and wait for the break. Trap the market and wait for the break. Several ways that you can do it. Okay, look at this right here. trap the market. Trend line going up. Okay, right here was my last high. This was my last high. This over here did not happen yet. Okay, let me just show you how you trap it up, how you trap the market. Very important that you trap the market and stop getting trapped. Okay, trap the market and stop getting trapped. So what we'll do, grab it from this low to this high. Perfect. I mean, this low to this low. And then just bring it all the way up to the high. Bring it all the way up to the high. So we got a trend line and a trap. Trend line and a trap. Trap the market. Trend line trap on the bottom. Okay, trend line on the bottom. And then we got our resistance right here. Support right there. Okay, so as we move the market forward, notice the market breaks outside of my box. Oof, would that be okay? Guys, it's the daily time frame. See when that market came right back down to your box right there? On that one candle right here, would it be okay if you captured over 326 pips? 326 pips just because you waited for the market to come back down. Now, I know what you're probably saying to yourself. You're probably saying to yourself like, but Oran, I have to wait all this time. Let me tell you something. By the time you mark this up, you're probably only 7 days away from that retest, okay? I'm only showing you from here to here, and I'm boxed it up and waiting for it. You're probably only 7 days away from that. And look at the extension of this wick right here. The extension of this wick, oh, this was even better. Watch this. Look at this. You would have been in this trade a long time ago. You would have been in this trade right here. Because yes or no, did the market break and close outside the box? Yes, it did. So you're waiting for that retest to come back down inside the box. And the moment the market came down and shot up, boom, you would have been out of that trade in no time. 1 day. Would it be okay if you just captured 278 pips? Let me go ahead and answer some questions real quick. Mind blowing. I like some Chinese takeout. Yes, 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 yes. Lisaldo, are you here? Guys, I think Lou fell asleep.
Nah, I'm right here. I'm learning from you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't want to take over, man. You know,
nah, you can take over. Or you can take over. Don't worry about that.
All right. So Lou gave me permission. So guys, check this out now. Check this out. Now that the market broke out of this box, again, you have several entries here. And this is just, it's simple because you're sitting on your hands and you're waiting right now. You see this high right here? You got to pay attention to details. You see this wick right here? The market is going to give you, somebody type inside the box, the market is going to give you what percentage of the candle? Somebody tell me, what percentage is the market going to give you? All right, some people say 50%, 50%, 50%. Okay, perfect. So watch this. Somebody told me pull the fibs out. I didn't want to pull the fibs because, people lie, but fibs don't lie. So I'm going to measure this one candle just off the fibs. Okay, that one candle just off the fibs alone. All right, so give me between 50 and the 61 percentage. All right, 50 and 618. Would it be okay? 50 and 618. Let me just get my fibs out now. Perfect. And now let's go ahead and move this market. See if we can enter this trade. Oh my freaking, oh my goodness. Oh, that's nasty right there. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to the banks. We shouldn't be doing this type of stuff to the brokers. We should not be catching over 522 pips. Was that mind blowing or what? Okay. Stack that trade. We shouldn't be doing that to the broker. They're too nice to us. All they do is give us money and take it back. Are you guys ready to call that bank up and say, hey, listen, I just learned the secrets, the tips and tricks of the Forex market. I just learned that when I see a big bullish or bearish candle, oh, wait. Some of y'all don't believe me what I tell you. Some of you, all right, I need somebody to tell me right now. I need someone tell me right now, Oran, I don't believe you when you say that they're going to give you 50%. Somebody just said, I dare you to say it right now. I dare you to say, I don't believe it. All right, Oran, I don't believe you. Perfect. One person got the heart. Oran, explain. Don't believe it. All right, I don't believe it. Okay. Lou, you heard that? They say they don't believe it. They say they don't believe it when the market spit out a huge candle. They don't believe it. Okay. I love it. What's my 50%? 50 to 618. They say they don't believe it. This is a large candle, okay? That is a large candle. Let me tell you how large that candle is. That candle is so large that it's 417 pips large, okay? 417 pips large. Oh, wait a minute. Is that 50%? Is that 50? Oh, hold on. All right, 28 pips drawdown. 28 pips drawdown for 232 pips profit. 28 pips drawdown for 232. I'm a little confused myself. This was just taught by XM webinar and Hot Forex a day back. Huh? Hold up. XM webinar and Hot Forex taught what I just showed you? XM webinar and Hot Forex showed you what I just showed you. No, that can't be true. It took me 3 years to figure this out. So what is XM webinar? Is that like a webinar from your broker?
XM is a broker, Oran.
Okay. And they host webinars?
Yeah, most brokers do.
And they gave the same information?
I have no idea. I wasn't on that webinar. I was with you over the weekend.
Okay, perfect. Hey, yeah, guys, I've been saying this for years. Okay? I've been saying this for years. 50%, 50%, 50%. And now you can see it's true. And if XM is saying that and confirming, okay, yeah, that broker is trying to go broke. If that broker is confirming what I'm saying right now, then something must be true. Okay? Always know where you are in the market. Perfect. Guys, I'm glad you are taking notes. I'm glad you are learning, because at the end of the day, this market will give you money and take it away. Look at this. Can you imagine if you stayed in this trade and held that trade? They would look at this. Beautiful. You see this 50% right here? The moment we dropped down, we caught out 50%. The moment we went up and broke it, we came back and retested. Guys, these are true levels to the market. I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. And if you're brand new and you're still confused, I need you to hit the academy. And there's a few educators that I want you to take a look at. Somebody tell me something. Somebody look at this real quick. You see this one candle right here? We drew 50% of this candle. Prior to drawing 50% of this candle, look what the market did. I forgot you were outside. I'm about to say, who the heck got on my balcony? So prior to drawing this 50% of this candle, this market went up, came down right around this level. Oh, something ain't right. It went up, came down to this level right here. Now I'm going to show you what this market just did. Here's a M and a W formation, but you can't see it because it's a lot of distractions here because there's the candles. So if you want to see it, you switch to the line chart. Now do you see the M and W, baby? Now do you see the M and W? That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, you guys get me excited. Now you see the M and W. It's not just an M and W either, okay? It's not just an M and W formation. Something else here. Something else. Something bigger. That's right. That's right. It's something bigger. You see it now, right? Cipher pattern. Look at this. Harmonic back to back. Harmonic back to back. Oh, it's beautiful. M's and W's turns into those harmonic patterns. Guys, switch to, and what is this? You guys know what this is. Ooh, you all know what this is about to turn into. You all know what this is about to turn into right now.
Batman.
That's right. This is about to turn into Batman right here. This is a true bat pattern. Hello, my name is Batman. These are his ears and his horns. This is going to be his left wing. So we want to see this market go into consolidation. They want to hold this level. Could it possibly be something like this? Could we see something like this? We don't know yet. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And look, don't forget, when did we draw this box over here? We drew this box. Is it possible that we can see this market come back down to this box over here? This is a demand zone right here. How do we know that's a demand zone? A large candle leaving a zone. Box it up. Box it up. Always know where you are in the market. Because if you don't know where you are in the market, you're going to end up losing money to the market. I don't want you to do that. Here's your demand zone. You buy when the market comes back down to this level. So this level is, see where we are. You buy when the market comes back down to 184,872. So when we switch back over, this is what the market looks like. When you switch over and minimize your chart, look at this beauty. Oh my goodness, look. Could this be a potential head and shoulder pattern? Oh, my bad. I forgot I could still hit play. Oops. I can still hit play. Oh, this is working out exactly the way we just predicted it. And I just thought, I'm thinking to myself like, oh, is this the current market? I said earlier this was the current market, but I guess it wasn't. Oh. Okay, I think this is the current market. Nope, we still got more play time. We still got play time. Notice what the market is doing. Notice that the market is still holding this level. Hold on. Time out. Hold the phones for 1 second. What did I say right here? Can somebody please tell me? Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on. Didn't I just say, Loki, that this market could go into consolidation? Didn't I say that? Oh my goodness. Oh, how can they make it this easy? How can they make it that easy? I told you this was Batman. I knew this was Batman. This was his left side, his right side. That's Batman. I knew he was coming up. So much money to be made in the market as we continue to move the market forward. Guys, we still haven't reached this trend line yet. Notice that the market is still respecting this zone, Now we at the current market. This is the current market. You see, this is the reason why we backtest, team. Right? This is the reason why we backtest. How many indicators are we using? Okay, STE, I think your name is Steven, or yeah, Steph. What is a head and shoulder? What is a head and shoulder? Very good question. This webinar might be a little advanced for you, but what I want you to do right now, go to Google and type in head and shoulder pattern Forex. Head and shoulder pattern Forex. Okay, all of this stuff again, Stephen. I like how you put that there, the M and W. All right, because again,
Hey,
we don't.
Oran, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, I just back tested the 3 a.m. thing, and this thing is crazy. I'm super excited for tonight, or till tomorrow.
Who's speaking? Who's speaking?
This is Chris Jones. My name is Chris Jones.
Chris Jones, man. Tell everybody where you tuning in from.
Southern California, SoCal.
SoCal. So what do you think?
Man, I'm like excited. I just went back and just kept testing what you said, doing the 5 and the 10, and it's crazy. I mean, the results that I'm
You ready
seeing,
to make some money, Chris?
Can you go over that one last time?
it's
Are you ready to
crazy.
make some money, Chris?
I'm definitely ready to make some money with this
Perfect.
strategy.
I'm glad. And that's just the basics, okay? That's just the basics of Forex, okay? The basics. I want to teach you guys something. Also, the head and
Hello,
shoulder.
Oran. Hello, Oran.
Hello?
Yeah,
How are you?
Oran, please. I'm having issue with this 3 a.m. What are for us that are in Nigeria? How do we calculate our own 3 a.m.? Is it normal 3 a.m.? Hello,
All right,
Oran, can you hear me?
yes, I just need everyone else to mute themselves out real quick.
Hello, Oran, did you get my question?
All right. Team, I need everyone to mute yourselves out. You're messing up the recording. All right, guys, you are messing up the recordings. Please mute yourselves out. We have a question going on right now. You're really messing up the recording right now. Three a.m. All right. So if you're from Nigeria, 3 a.m., you're always going to be using the 3 a.m. New York time. All right. Just want to confirm with you. You're using the New York time, 3 a.m. So 3 a.m. Sorry, I didn't mean to start. No, Chris, it's okay. It's okay. So remember, for Nigeria, when you guys are 6 hours ahead of us. So it will be around 8 a.m. Yeah, 8 to 9 a.m. Nigerian time. That's correct. Yep. So someone wanted to cover the, set your G-Shocks to world time. G-Shock. Oh, man. 5 hours? Okay. Oh, 5 hours ahead in the summer. Okay, perfect. You guys are crazy with G-Shocks. All right. So that's just the basics, team. That's just the basics right there. I want to turn it over to Mr. Teacup himself. Guys, let me tell you something. Lisaldo came into this game, and he was just determined to, he came into this game as a builder, building, hitting top ranks for every company that he went to. And when he got to these ranks, he said to himself, you know what? Here's the thing. I can continue to be a master builder for these companies, but these companies failed me. All right, these companies failed me. This guy, I've seen Lisaldo build so many companies and take it to the top. And then guess what happened with those companies? The majority of those companies, they left him on standby. They say, hey, listen, we can't do this anymore. And Lisaldo said to himself and to his team, he said, hey, I can't make that same mistake, not for myself, not for my family, nor can I do that for my team. So he took it upon himself to learn the Forex market. All right. When he came in hungry. And now I want to introduce you, Mr. Teacup himself, Mr. Lisaldo. What's your name, Lou? Your last name, Lou? Lou.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, perfect. There we go. What's your last name again? Oh, Tavarez. There we go. There we go. Tavarez. Man, I messed up that whole intro because I forgot your last name. But it's it's good. So, guys, I'm gonna introduce you to Mr. Teacup himself, Lisaldo Tavarez.
What's up? Oran, you funny, Oran. Did you guys enjoy Oran's session? They love you, Oran. All right, so you want me? I love you guys too. Let me. Oran, you gonna? Let me share. Everybody sees my screen? All right, so let's see where we at. All right, so let's look at these young pairs today because these young pairs have been dropping. Mm. Yeah, we on GJ right now. We on GJ right now. So let's look at something real quick. Why is it yellow? You guys see that? You guys see that right there? Everybody sees my circle? All right, so let me erase my circle real quick. Now let's do this, right? What you guys see right there? What do I always say when it comes to a teacup? I'm gonna let you guys tell it. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Like I actually got the wrong one. Wait, because I actually got the wrong one. Give me 1 second. Let me just move this. Hold on. I really hate this computer sometimes. There we go. Yes. So what we have here, bullish, bearish, followed by a bearish candle. There it goes. There it goes. And there goes your drop. $92 pips. Or 98 pips. Bullish, followed by a bearish, then a lower low, lower high. You put your resistance line, which would be your cup. You guys see that teacup? Does Everybody see that teacup that I just drew? Bullish, bearish, lower low. Put your resistance line there. Comes back around. There goes your drop. Easy. That is your first teacup in the zone. Okay, so Nadine, you're new. So, okay, let me just explain this to you. So basically the teacup strategy is a bullish candlestick, right? Followed by a bearish candlestick. Then after that bearish candlestick, we want to make sure that the next candlestick is either lower low or lower high, right? A lower low means it's lower than the previous low. A lower high means that its previous is lower than its last high. So either lower low or lower high. That gives you a confirmation. So once you get this confirmation with this candle right here, you're gonna put your cup line where the bullish candlestick is followed by the bearish candlestick right at the body, which would be 147.111. 147.111. Why that bull, bear, and lower low high? I've been making money with a teacup, but can you only have one green candle? No, it doesn't matter. It's just basically what it is the changing of the direction of a trend, right? So basically of a pair. So if the trend is going up on a pair and all of a sudden you have a bullish flat, a bullish candlestick followed by a bearish, right? And then if it's followed by either a lower low or lower high, that's giving you confirmation that when it comes back around to that zone, it's gonna drop because of the change of direction. You want me to zoom in? Let me see if I zoom in. If I zoom in, can y'all see? Y'all see it? I zoomed in, y'all see it? Does everybody see the screen all right? Okay, cool. So we have this bullish candlestick followed by a bearish. Let me see, 1, 2. Yeah, you can put in a sell limit here. Because this is the first actual teacup. Because you see this one right here, it doesn't count because it didn't go 25 pips. So this is actually your first one because it actually went 25 pips. So here we go. Bullish candlestick followed by bearish. Up. This candlestick right here is going to give us the confirmation to put our resistance line right here where the bullish and bearish candlesticks meet, right? So you're going to put your resistance line there, which I call it the cup. This candlestick gives you confirmation to put it here because you got a bullish followed by bearish, then a lower low. If it was a lower high, same thing. You'll still put your cup line right here at 147.111. That gives you the confirmation. Now, again, it was how many pips? It's like 90 something pips. Let's take it from the bottom. 96 pips. This is GJ. 96 pips. So everybody sees that, right? Everybody sees that. Bullish candlestick, bearish candlestick. The next candlestick after the bearish has to be a lower low or lower high. So then you can put your resistance line at the body where the bullish candlestick is at and the bearish candlestick is at. I don't do inverted. I only do sell limits. Some people might play with it with the inverted, but I don't do inverted. I just do sell limits. So this was EJ. Man, hold on. EJ did this twice. So look. Good example. Hold on. Let me take this out right here. Good example was EJ. Let me make it bigger. You guys see this? You guys see EJ? Okay. 30 pips above your entry. So May 23rd was when? That was yesterday. That was today. So last week, if you was on my webinar last week, last Tuesday, I called EJ, right? I called EJ for the Teacup. So we had our lines. We had our first Teacup, which was 131.068, and then we had our second one up here, right? So let's put our arrows here. So, but this happened on Friday. So we called this on Tuesday. We called the Teacup on Tuesday, right? None of this was showing on Tuesday. None of these candlesticks were showing over here. We called this on Tuesday, and then on Friday, EJ finally made a Teacup and dropped how many pips? Dropped 81 pips, right? So now what happened? EJ did another Teacup today. There goes your Teacup right here again. Back to 131.068. First Teacup. This was the first Teacup. First one right here. That happened on Friday, and the second one happened today. The second one happened today. So this is why I tell people you have to have patience, because if I call this on Tuesday, right? And this is why I don't buy. Because if I called this on Tuesday and you guys would have bought because I called it on Tuesday, look how much further down it went before it came back up. It went down 127 pips. So you guys would have been mad at me, right? Because you would have been like, well, listen, if you call the Teacup at 131.068, I should buy it going all the way up to the Teacup. No, that's not how you do it, because we don't know how the market's going to go. Look how long it took to get to that zone again, which was Friday. From Tuesday that I called it on my IML TV session, and if you go to the recordings, you'll hear it. It got there Friday. So you would have been, listen, if you would have been buying, you would have been upset, because you would have bought on Tuesday and it didn't start going up till Thursday. So this is why I don't buy. So the first one example for lower low. Yes, perfect. Bullish, bearish candlestick. This is a lower high because this high is lower than the previous high. So this first one, bullish, bearish, lower high. This second one here, right? Bullish, bearish, lower low. So we already had our first teacup. Remember, I told you take 2 teacups in a zone. Always take 2 teacups in a zone. This was our first one right here. This was our second one. What do I say about the first one? Unless news comes out, once it comes back around and forms a teacup the first time, is 99% you're going to get your 25 pips, right? This happened on a 4-hour, so you're going to go for 50 pips. The second time it comes back around, I say it's 65 to 70% that you're going to get your, whether the hourly, your 25 pips, the 4-hour, 50 pips, or the daily 75 pips. But as you can see, both teacups activated. And there you go. How many pips you would have got off today? That's a lot of pips. $309 pips. You guys see that? You guys see the teacup? Let me draw this out for you guys. Let me draw the first teacup out, just for the people who are new. There goes your first one, right? And then this is your second one right here. And then there goes your drop. Comment yes if you understand what just happened. No, I just want to see. I ain't want to really speak. I want to make sure you guys, just really look at it. Ain't nothing happen. Everything's good. Yes, you can do teacups on the hour, 4 hour, daily, whichever one you catch them in. Doesn't even matter. Just trying to confirm why only there as 7 candles before we had a high followed by a low, 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 low. No, I don't do 30 minutes. I do 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily. No, a teacup within a teacup is its own teacup. A teacup within a teacup is considered its own teacup. Because if you really think about it, right? Let me make this smaller. Let me make this smaller. Let me erase some things. I'm gonna show you right now a teacup within a teacup, right? We have this teacup right here that was what? 131. Write this down. We had 2 teacups in the zone, which again, we went over it last Tuesday, and we went over it Friday, and we went over it Sunday, and we're gonna go over it again. Your first teacup was 131.068. Your second teacup that we was waiting for was 131.30. Now, I always tell people you have a 30 pip stop loss, right? Above your entry. So if you would have entered at 131.068, that's 23 pips, right? That's 23 pips. So notice how we was waiting for the bigger teacup at what? 131.300, right? That was our bigger teacup. That was the teacup we was waiting for. But I told people we have another teacup within this big teacup, which is 131.068. So I told people you can enter at 131.068 because if it goes to the next teacup, which it did over here it didn't, it just went straight down and you got your 80 pips. But when it came back around, it did go to the second teacup. But again, you have a 30 pip stop loss. You would have been in drawdown 22, 23 pips. That's fine because ultimately, what happened? You got your drop. It would have never hit your stop loss, right? Because you're 30 pips above 131.068. So it would have never hit your stop loss, and you would have caught this big drop. you would have 2 teacups activated, 131.068 and 131.300. That's a teacup within a teacup. The big teacup was 131.300. The teacup within it was 131.068. So you would have caught double those pips. So let's just say, for example, you would have caught double those pips from 131 to where it's at right now. That's 335 pips. And then if your other one would have got activated, your first one would have been 306 pips. So that's 600 something pips you would have got in total. If both your teacups would got activated over here. We was waiting for the big teacup, but within that big teacup, we caught 2 teacups at a lower zone. You guys understand this? You guys understand the power of teacups? How powerful this is? Very powerful stuff. And again, this is just a strategy. This is just a strategy that, no, you know what? I have not found out. You know, I think I might go with, don't quote me on this, with Liquid FX. I'm not sure yet. I might go with them. Yeah, we definitely ate off of EJ. Yeah, y'all definitely ate off of EJ. All you guys ate off of EJ. Everybody ate off of EJ. Everybody. See, and this is why I tell you. This is why I tell you. This is an easy strategy to learn. And honestly, you can make so much pips off this strategy that you don't have to trade for the rest. Like that, EJ today, if both of your teacups would have activated your second one in the zone right here from 131.068, if that one would have activated, which it did, and then the first one that we've been waiting on since last Tuesday, which is 131.300, activated today, your other one activated today, your second one at 131.068, you would have caught 600 pips today if you would have held it. That's a lot of pips in one day. That's a lot. That's a lot. Square 357. You can either go to my recordings or IML TV, or if you're in my Teacup discussions group, I have videos there that I did before I got on IML TV that you can go on. I don't know if you're in my group. How do you catch all the pips, Lou? All right, somebody put down the link for the Teacup discussion group. So my man Square 357 can have it. I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. Yeah, I mean, I just leave it for reference, just for reference for myself. Do you use any price action? I don't want to get off topic in the analysis. No, all I use is simple. There's an advanced teacup and there's simple. This is the simple one that I'm teaching you guys. Right? It's just simple. What I'm doing is bullish candlestick followed by a bearish candlestick, and then the next candlestick, the third candlestick, right? See, this is the third candlestick. I'm gonna show you the third candlestick. This right here is the third candlestick, right here. The third candlestick is the most important. You can't use the trailing stop loss. This candlestick right here is the most important candlestick, because if it's a lower low, this is a lower high. This is a lower low. Know your lower lows, lower highs when it comes to the teacup, right? Bullish candlestick, bearish candlestick, lower high. This high is lower than the previous high, which makes it a lower high. Bullish, bearish, lower low. This candlestick is lower, closed lower than its previous low. So this is a lower low. So once you get these confirmations, you're gonna do what? Let's see if you've been paying attention. What you gonna do once you get these confirmations? Put your resistance line. You're gonna put your resistance line where the trend of the pair changed. Bullish, bearish, that's where it started changing. That's when you put your resistance line. Bullish, bearish, confirmation, put your resistance line over here. That's where it changed. That's what it is. It's simple stuff. It's simple stuff. I don't really have a favorite pair, but I can tell you the pairs that give you a lot of teacups. GA, GN, EA, which we'll go over. We'll go over. Oh, guys, tomorrow I'll be doing my IMO TV session from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So I'm giving you 2 hours tomorrow too, myself, and just teacups and my 50 and 4 moving average. It all depends on how many teacups I find. The thing with teacups is, you gotta understand, like for EJ, I did that Tuesday, right? So think about it like this. If I did this Tuesday and one finally activated on Friday and 2 activated today, think about all the trades that I have sell limits on that take a couple of days to activate or might activate that day, might activate in an hour or 2, might activate in a day or 2, might activate in a week or 2. So I have teacups that I might have put in 2 weeks ago that might activate now. So it's just when my trades activate, I would like to take 2 teacups a day, get my 50 pips a day, you know, but again, I can't control from sell limits that I have from priors on pairs. Like EJ activated on Friday, and then 2 of them activated today. And I put this in Tuesday, last Tuesday, we all put this in together. So it's just when they activate. So let's look at UK. It was on UK. So UK, right? We went over this last week. Look at that. People caught this in the group. People caught this teacup in the group. If you caught this teacup, because people called it in the group, let me know if you caught this teacup. So, people in my group called this out. Not me. People in the group called this out. Look how beautiful this is. Now, this was May 18th, which was, what day is that? That was like Friday, I think it is. Friday or whatever it was. I never know my days, right? So this happened today. This happened today. Yeah, they posted a link on the group. Scroll up. The link is on the group. So again, look what happens. You're waiting for your teacup, right? Get this out the way. It's old. You're waiting for your teacup, right? And again, I didn't call this, so I'm not going to take credit for it. These are people in the group. That's how I know people are learning. See, my group, don't expect a lot of signals in my group. I have a signal group. I have a signal, a teacup signals group, and I have a regular teacup discussion group. Do not expect a lot of signals. I might throw you one a week. I might throw you one every 2 weeks because the whole goal is for you guys to learn. So you guys can be independent traders. I want you guys to be independent traders. So I don't call signals like that because I want you to learn. Again, how do I know, Nadine? How do I know? Bullish, bearish, right here, confirmation. This third candlestick is what? A lower high, because this high is lower than the previous high, right? So look how long it took for this to form from Friday, I guess, to today. Oh, I don't like that drawing. Yeah, I like that drawing. So is bull always a sell? I don't understand your question. So look, it came down like this, and today finally it came back around. Finally today it came back around. Bulls are buys, bears are sell. Yeah, but I don't do no buys. I don't even know what a buy is. I don't do buys unless it's my 50 and 4 moving average. Right? So how many pips we got off this? How many pips you guys got? Because you guys are the ones who call this. Not me. Let's see. How many pips is this? 85 pips. Is 85 pips considered a good day? Oh, nah, I'm on a diet, so I'm eating like some crackers and stuff. Because I gotta eat like every 3 hours. No, but it's fine if you close out early. As long as you're in positive, you get some pips where you got 15, 20, 25. Remember, yeah, I made 200 for you cat today. As long as you make profit, you can't blow your account if you're making profit. The way you're gonna blow your account if you're not making profit. If you're constantly making profit, you're not gonna blow your account, right? So what if your second bear candle wick is above your bull candle? Then it wouldn't be considered lower high. Remember, you're looking for a lower high. Kim made 141. That's amazing. How the heck do you catch most of the pips? Show your stop loss. Your take profit would be 25 pips. You gotta do the math. Do the math. 25 pips from your sell entry. Okay, good question. That's an amazing question. If I have a teacup, right, and the next teacup is like 25 pips from my first teacup entry, I'm not gonna worry about the one on top until the second time it comes around. So the first time it comes to the zone, it'll drop. Second time it'll drop. Then the teacup that I have above it, if it's 25, 30 pips away from it, and let's say, for example, it blows through your first teacup and it hits the sell stop, and you lose 30 pips. If it goes to your second teacup, which is 25, 30 or 40 pips above your first teacup, the second one, you'll get those pips back once it touches your second teacup, the one above it. You'll get your pips back. So worst case scenario, you'll break even. Previous teacup discussed where you said we can enter a sell limit. Can we have it? Tempo, I don't understand that question. Well, that question as far as saying going from one lot to how much should you always leave in your account? Well, leave what you can afford to lose. I tell people all the time, trade what you can afford to lose. No, I ain't get offended. There's really nothing wrong with what you said. I mean, leave what you can afford to lose. I tell people all the time, have a trading plan, have a goal, and have a plan to execute it. So if you want to make $500 a week and withdraw $500 a week and leave your account with $100, you know what you got to do every week to get to $500. I take 50 pips a day, right? I take 50 pips a day at a $3 lot, which gives me $1,500 a day. Lets me withdraw $7,500 a week, right? That's all I want to withdraw is $7,500 a week. So that's my goal. That's been my goal for the last 14 months. I've been hitting my goal for the last 14 months. Last week I haven't traded because I'm in the middle of finding. So this is why I tell you. So I've been looking for a broker. I have not traded in the last week and a half. Now I've still been practicing my teacups, on my demo account, but I haven't traded because I'm in the mix of switching brokers. So I have not traded. But I make sure that my skills are over. And you know what? Sometimes, believe it or not, I'm happy I haven't traded in a week and a half because it gave me time to go back and just keep practicing my teacups, looking for more advanced teacups and sharpening my skills. So sometimes you need a break too. Sometimes in trading you need a break. Like think about it. I've been withdrawing 7,500 for the last 14 months every week. So you know what? I need a break. I need a little vacation. Even from your job. If you're working, you need a break from your job. This is like my job, I guess. So I need to it's not bad that I got a little break. What is the entry point after the confirmation? The entry point is where the market changed directions, where you see the bullish and then bearish and it changed directions. So once you see the bullish that it was going up and it changed directions going down, and then the third candle is a lower, low, lower high, there's your confirmation. You're going to put it where it changed direction, right here, 1.29040. I feel like everybody in this on this call and in my group in the next 6 months should be withdrawing $1,000 easily every week without even a problem. Without a problem, everybody I think in my group should be withdrawing $1,000. Because it's just like this is a win-win strategy. Okay, the recorder will be posted because this is not for IML TV session. It will be posted to my YouTube channel, and I'll send you guys once it's recorded and is on the YouTube channel. I'll send you guys the link. So we got UCAD, which again, you guys call that out. So you guys are absolutely killing it. Like you guys are absolutely killing it. Like I'm telling you right now, I don't even call teacups no more. Everybody in the group calls teacups. Y'all don't even need me anymore, which is great. That was the whole point of the group, is to make yourselves self-traders. Let's see. Do we have a live call tonight? Let me see. I'm looking for one for you guys. Let me see what I find here. Oh yeah, definitely. It's recorded. I always don't. Yeah, that's what I do, Shaz. I sit back and enjoy this show. Once it's uploaded to my YouTube channel, I'll send it out, and you guys will get it in all the groups. Let's go to EA. Let me see where EA is at right now. The hourly. Yeah, Chris does this call, Market Watch call at 2 a.m. Was that you? I mean, guys, for the people who are on my team in IML, you guys got to be catching a lot of pips because you get Teacups, you get Chris Baptiste, you got Oran, I got a lot of traders under me, and so you guys should be catching a lot of pips. Let's see what EA did in the 4 hour. GA, are we gonna look at GA? So basically, so what we got here? Let's see what we got here. EA on the 4 hour, bullish, bearish. Right here's the confirmation. Right here, this third candlestick is the confirmation, bullish, bearish, right? There you go, there goes the drop. There goes the drop. Now, being that this has been going on a downtrend, you're looking for where it's going to come back up. So again, it could have either came back here, or it could have came back here. It didn't make it up this high. It came down to here. So let's see the distance between that teacup, which would have been here, right? You would have been 20 pip drawdown. That's fine because your stop loss would have been 30 pips above this entry, 1.56108. And look what you got here. You got 146 pips. Bullish candlestick. It'll be, well, if you on this webinar, it's because you're in one of the links, one of the groups that I posted the link at. So you'll get it. Don't worry about it. It'll be on YouTube, but I will post the link of YouTube on everybody on the Telegram groups, so you guys will get it. So again, let me show you why this is important, right? I'm gonna show you real quick why this is important because, for example, you see that this pair has been on a bearish trend, right? So you got, let me see. Since I left this teacup right here, because this was another teacup. There's another teacup, right? So since I left this teacup right here, it's been just going down. So now you want to know 50 and 4. You want to know where is it, since it's been going down for so long, it's been bearish, where is it going to come back to, because it has to come back. So look for things like this. Somebody put on the link. Look for things like this. We got here a small bullish candle followed by bearish. Cool. But this one, we got a bigger body on this one. So you know the market, since it's been going down so long, it has to come back and retest. It has to come back to retest. So now you're looking for where it's going to come back to retest and form a teacup. So bullish, bearish. Right here it tells you confirmation. Put your line up here. Even if you had your line up here, this one didn't get activated. That's fine. But your first one got activated. That's all you care about. And this is just a beautiful teacup right here. This is like a perfect U right here. This is like a perfect U right here. Look, boom. There you go. Touch the zone right here. And then there goes your drop. Again, this drop was 144 pips. Would you take 144 pips for the day? That's not too shabby, right? That's not too shabby. So again, when you catch it on the 4 hour, this is a 4 hour chart for EA. You're good for 50 pips. You're good for 50 pips. Why I got EJ here? Oh, somebody asked me about EJ. That's why I'm wondering, why do I have EJ here? Let me change this because I don't really trade this pair EJ. Somebody, where's ECAT? I look for ECAT right there. Let's see. Oh, fine. Let's see what pair is this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sheesh. I tell you, people, man, I tell you right now, people are crazy if they don't do this. I don't care how good of a trader you are. You could be trading for 100 years, like Oran, other Lex Waves, everybody. Well, everybody been using the teacups now. Everybody now been using teacups. But if you don't use this strategy, you out your mind. You out your mind. You just out your mind. Look at this. Look how easy this is. Look. Bullish candlestick, right? It changed the trend. All of a sudden it was going up. It changed the trend. Now it started going back down. This is your confirmation right here. A lower low, your third candlestick right here. That's your confirmation right there. Bullish, bearish, followed by lower low. It could be lower high, lower low. There goes your confirmation, right? Cool. You're going to put your cup line right here. That's the only thing that could affect the teacup is the news. That's the only thing. But that could affect anything. So news, there's nothing we could do about news. It's news. Right here. Look at this. Look at this beautiful. Look at this beautiful teacup. Just look at this right here. Look. Look. Bullish. Right? It was going up, right? It was a bullish trend. All of a sudden it changed directions. So bearish, followed by another lower low, which is a bearish candlestick. Now you're going to go there and put your cup line at the body. Now look what happens. Look at this. Are you guys watching this? Look at this. I mean, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Boom. Boom. Comes back around. There goes your drop. How many pips is this? How many pips? Let's go count pips. That's 136 pips. Like, after a while, you just got to become a believer of these teacups. You just got to become a believer. So my fibs, let's go from here. I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't even use fibs. I use them sometimes, but I don't really use them. But it's amazing. And you would have got your 25 pips right here. This is the hour chart. So in your first hour, you would have got 59 pips. And this happened today. A lot of teacups happened today. Look at this. A lot of teacups happened today. Now, this would be my next teacup zone right here. This would be my next teacup zone. Does it look like a teacup? Does that look like it would be a nice teacup zone? Yeah, you could trail the stop loss. You could trail it. But would this be considered your next teacup zone right here at 1.50690? Exactly. That's the closest teacup. The next level of a teacup would be right here. Yeah, there's a teacup up here, right? And even if you take this teacup right here, but again, now it's a 3-pip drawdown, so you might as well get in this one, the lowest one, the closest one. Okay, this is what I say about a wick. If a wick, right? See, this wick is 30 pips, or like 29 pips from the body, right? This wick is 29 pips from the body. I would put it up here for this wick because it's 29 pips from the body, right? So this is your next teacup zone after this one. Here's your first one. This is your second one. This is your third one, right? And remember, 2 teacups in a zone. So this is the first teacup in this zone. First teacup in the zone, and whenever it comes back around will be a second. Whenever it comes back around, be a second. But this teacup is the next one. So this is your next teacup. It's 1.50690. You can actually put a little sell limit there. This is the hour chart and get a little 25 pips. So if you want to put a sell limit at 1.50690, I will go ahead and do that. Let me write that so you guys can see it. Put a little sell limit there. There you go. And just wait for it to get there. So we got something on ECAT. Gold. Let me erase this right here. Mm. 73 pips. I mean, this gave you a teacup here. No, if it's under 15 pips, put it on the body. If it's over 15 pips, I'll put it on the wick. We actually, guys, look. Again, Tuesday, we talked about this on Tuesday, last Tuesday. And look when it finally formed the teacup. It formed a teacup yesterday. What was the entry for your CAD? 1.50690. 1.50690 is the entry for you for ECAT. We had talked about this gold last week and also the week before, but this was Tuesday. We talked about this Tuesday. Oh, for ECAD, 1.50690. 1.50690. Okay, okay, cool, got you. So if the wick, right, is 15 pips from the body, right? If the wick is 15 pips from the body of the candlestick, you can put the resistance line, which is your cup line, at the body. If it's over that, put it at the wick, or put it halfway between the body and the wick. So let's just say it was 20 pips between the wick and the body. I'll put it in between that. Put it in the middle. Put it somewhere in the middle. So this was gold. Again, this was discussed in my last Tuesday session. Actually, last Friday session. This was discussed, right? We discussed this on Friday. And look where it came into fruition. Yesterday. So Friday, we discussed this, right? But this happened on Wednesday, right? This happened on Wednesday. On Friday's webinar, we went over it, and look, boom. There goes your cup. It dropped. There goes your drop. How many pips it dropped? Get it here. 72 pips. And then, hold on, and then, hold on. Then the next teacup, right? Remember, this is the first teacup. Now this is the second teacup. This right here is the second teacup. That right here is second teacup. Look. Bullish. Because you got to understand, sometimes your first teacup starts your second teacup. What activates, listen, guys, listen to me right now. Listen to me right now. What activates your first teacup, right, which is this right here, this candlestick. Let me erase this. I want to erase this so you guys can really see what I'm talking about. That's going to put everything in perspective. The first teacup, right here. Bullish, bearish, lower high, comes back around. This is your first teacup. But your first teacup, what triggers your first teacup, usually triggers the start of your second teacup. Remember, this green candlestick triggered your sell limit, right? So now this green candlestick also followed by bearish, then a bearish is the beginning of your second teacup, which was this right here. Boom. It went over. It broke through resistance. How many pips would you would have been in drawdown? 23 pips. 23 to 25 pips. You would have still been all right. And then, right? And then let's count these pips to your entry point. 77 pips. So you would have been in drawdown 23 to 25 pips, which would have still kept you all right, close, but no cigar. And then you get this big drop. So remember, your first teacup that triggers, right, that activates the teacup is usually the start of your second teacup. Yeah, understand that? Yeah, buys are not part of the strategy. When your teacup activates right here, where I got this arrow at, right here, right? Where it activates right here, notice how cool. Your first teacup activated, you got your 25 pips, whatever you got, your 50 pips. But it's the start of the second teacup for it to come back around. So your first teacup, you would have got 57 pips. Your second teacup, you would have got all this right here, which was, I think, 72 pips. So do you guys understand that sometimes your first teacup, when it leaves the cup, right, comes around, completes the cup, it leaves the cup, this is the handle, comes back around, completes the handle to touch the cup, then you get your drop. But as this is happening, this is the start of your second teacup. Bullish, bearish, bearish. Again, you're already there because you already have your first teacup, but this is going to start your second teacup. 1 hour, 25 pips, 4 hours, 50 pips, daily 75 pips. So, yes, it's crazy how your first teacup that triggered is actually the start of your second teacup. So as you gain your 25, 50 pips, right, your second teacup is forming also. Because remember, this bullish candlestick triggered your teacup. This bullish candlestick triggered your first teacup. This bullish candlestick right here triggered your first teacup. But then this bullish candlestick also is followed by a bearish, then a bearish, and now that's basically confirmation that your second teacup is coming back around. Ain't that crazy how that works? Isn't that crazy how it works? Look how we can kill the markets right there. That's straight killing the markets right there. Am I right or am I wrong? Of course, because it's the same zone. Who's here for the first time? If you're here for the first time, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back, You're gonna go to my group and watch the videos of my group. Watch my Teacup videos. You'll learn from there. And then the next one, I'll be back on tomorrow at 6 a.m. I'll be back on tomorrow at 6 a.m. So like I said, first time, that's cool. So if you just got in right now, you're kind of behind schedule, but I'll be doing my IMO TV session tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. I'll put the link up on the IMO TV session, so look in there. So again, the first Teacup that triggered led to the second Teacup, right? So that's gold. GCAD. Woo! We had some stuff with GCAD. Man, we had some stuff with GCAD. So GCAD, right? This was again Friday. This was Friday, guys. Oh, this is your first time. Okay, cool. 6 a.m. Eastern, yeah. This was Friday that we went over this, guys. Friday we went over this. Friday we went over this. Friday we went over this, right? So we had this one. So now we waiting for this one, but remember, we went over this Friday. This was the next Teacup zone. And look, guys, look how this was. We did this Friday. We did this Friday on my IMO TV session, right? We said, listen, this is a zone, a Teacup zone. Boom. Let's see. 28 pips, right? That's okay. You still was alive. You still was alive. Depending on your broker too, depending on your broker. If you was alive, 69 pips. But wait, it's even more. There's more. There's more. Bullish, bearish, lower, high, right? I didn't go over AU. Bullish, yeah, I might have did. Bullish, bearish, third candlestick, lower, high. So look what happens here. Look what happens here. There's a quick Teacup. Look, boom, boom. Look, boom. There goes this drop. Man, this is just too many pips. Let me see how many pips is this. That's 118 pips from this Teacup right here. So you had this Teacup, you would have been close to getting stomped out, but you wouldn't have got stomped out yet. You would have got your pips. Then the second Teacup right here, look at this Teacup right here. Boom. Boom. There goes your drop. Simple. It's just simple, guys. It's just simple. You guys see that though, right? Let me erase it. Bullish, bearish, boom. And even if you put it at the body, that's fine. You want to put it at the body, that's fine by me too. You can put it at the body, it doesn't even matter. You put it at the body, I mean, you're going to put it at the body, so what was your drawdown? 13 pips. That's fine. 13 pips to get what, 118? What's better than that? 104? What's better than that? So let's see GM. Woo! Didn't we go? Listen, we went over this Friday. Remember what I told you? Guys, what did I tell you? Guys, if you pay attention, you know that Friday, what I said about this pair Friday. What was the sell limit? This was Friday. We did this Friday. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, we did this Sunday. We marked this up Sunday. We marked this up Sunday, I think it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday we marked this up. We marked this up Sunday. Remember what I said? When there's 4 or 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When there's 7 straight, when there's like 4, 5, 6 straight back to back to back bearish candle. Let's see if you guys pay attention. Where do you put your teacup at? If it's like, because remember, it has to come back around sometime, right? Where do you put it? The longest wick. The longest wick. Where do you, the longest wick, right? You go for, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight bearish candles. So you know, okay, well, it's gonna come back around. It has to retest. It has to change directions for a little bit. It's just not gonna keep going down forever. It has to come back up. So you're gonna put your what? You're gonna put your cup line with the bearish candle that has the longest wick, right? So we went over this Sunday. We had the sell limit Sunday. We had the sell limit. We placed it on Sundays, Sunday's Teacup webinar at 10 a.m. Look what we got here. Longest wick. Longest wick. Remember, guys, I haven't been trading. So these charts stay like this from wherever I mark these up or wherever I write. So this is not something that I just do now and then you guys get on. This was the Sunday. This is left here for a reason. This is left here for a reason, so we can go back and look at it. So how many pips you caught here? Obviously, you're probably gonna have your 50 pips, 180 pips. $180 pips. $180 pips. Who was on my webinar on Sunday? Put a 1 if you was on the webinar on Sunday. Who was on my webinar on Sunday? Did we not go over this on Sunday? This was marked up on Sunday. We went over this on Sunday. This is the advanced teacup right here. This is an advanced teacup because obviously you don't see a bullish candlestick followed by a bearish and then a lower low. But when it's a bunch of bearish candlesticks back to back to back to back, look for the one with the longest wick, and that's where your teacup, your next teacup is gonna. That's where the market, when it comes back around, that's where it's gonna go to. That's where it's gonna go to. So again, this is proven. This is proven. This is proven. So GN gives you a lot of teacups. They give you so many teacups. So that sell limit would have been nice. Whoever took it, they would pay attention. I really don't use it with the teacups. It's just another indicator that I have there, but I don't use it unless it's like I see a pair. If I see something down here, obviously I'm gonna pay attention to the pair and maybe put a buy because I see all the way down here and catch some pips, but it's just there. It's really just there to be there. So GA. Everything is affected by high impact news. That's just a given. Everything is affected by high impact news. That's something that, it's just a given. This was almost a teacup, but it didn't hit. This was almost a teacup, but it didn't touch. So it almost touched, but it didn't. So this still going to be active whenever it comes. It's going to come back and touch and drop. Don't get discouraged when it misses the teacup, because that doesn't mean that means they're still going to come back around and touch it and then drop. So don't think that teacup is not good because it didn't touch. That's a valid teacup right there. The 50 and the 4 EMAs, whenever the 4 crosses the 50 and they connect and they touch. So if it crosses on the way down, when the 4 moving average crosses the 50 and they connect on the way down, you sell. When the 4 crosses the 50 moving average on the way up, you buy. Simple as that. It's in the videos. It's in the videos. Oh my God. It's 12:30. Sheesh. So CGA 4 hour. So there you go. Let me see right now. Daily. Let's look at the daily with this. Yeah, we had marked this up the other day. We're waiting for it to come back here, but it looks like it's not gonna come back to the zone. It might not. Okay, let's go over this real quick. When the 4, right? When the 4 moving average crosses the 50 moving average, you're gonna want to sell, because look what happens. Boom, there goes the drop. When the 4 moving average crosses the 50 on its way up, remember the 4 dictates everything. They're like, you ever play chess, king and queen? This is the king. The 4 is the king. It dictates everything. So when it crosses the 50 and they touch right here, you want to buy it. Now, always be careful, because it can loop back around and go back down to a seller, vice versa. But you keep your eye on it. But once they cross, whether the 4 was coming down, you will sell. If the 4 is coming up and they cross with the 50, you buy. So when the 4 is heading downhill on a bearish trend and it crosses the 50 moving average on a bearish trend, you're going to want to what? Sell. When the 4 crosses the 50 on a bullish trend, you're going to want to do what? You're going to want to buy. But keep your eye on it, because it might come back and loop around just in case. So just keep your eye on it. Just don't buy and then go outside for like 3 hours and forget about it. No, take a look at it. Just in case it loops back around, right? So let me see. Yusha gave us a lot. Whew. Oh, it missed our teacup by a bit, but that's fine. No big deal. It missed our teacup. That's fine. I'm eating some grapes. I'm on this diet, man. I'm on this diet heavy. I'm eating some grapes. Trading food. So, guys, we've been on for like, what, 2 hours and a half now, basically. So, GN. What's GN? No, GN right now is nothing. It's the teacup was right here. The teacup was formed here, which was spoken about on Sunday, and it formed, I guess, today. So you might want to wait for it to come back to the zone. You might want to wait for it to come back to the zone and catch the drop again. AU. Yeah, that pair moves fast, GM. So that could form any time. Let me see. AU. I mean, I don't know what time frame you're looking at. Okay, so on the 4 hour, you might have something either here or here. What's the zone? Okay, so you got two zones on AU on the 4 hour, and they're only 20 pips apart. So remember your 30 pip stop loss. So this is what I would do. This is what I would do. I have a sell limit here and a sell limit up here. That's what I would do. Sell limit up here, sell limit right there. Definitely a teacup here though. In these two spots, definitely teacups. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So you guys are spotting this. See, that's the good thing. Now you guys are spotting all these teacups. So, guys, I know we've been on for a while. I gotta get some rest because I'll be on tomorrow doing another 2-hour session with you guys. Let me put the arrows here so we can let's see what happens tonight if something happens with it. Never know. See what happens. We'll revisit it tomorrow. I have no TV session. People say it does for crypto, but I don't really do it. The crypto is so volatile, so I don't really do it. But people say it's work. Like I hear a lot. It works for Ripple. Guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Let me give you my Instagram. Go to the Teacups discussion group also. Get in there, watch the videos. Well, yeah, like I said, I will see you guys tomorrow, bright and early. I'm gonna feel like I just finished talking to you guys when I wake up tomorrow and get on the session. But I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. I appreciate everybody that was on. You know, there's 200 people on this call. There's people trying to get on, couldn't get on. But I do appreciate everybody that was on this call. I really do appreciate you guys, man. Because you guys ain't gotta get on these calls, but you do. So I appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll chat with you later in the group. Enjoy the rest of your night. Let's make some pips. Let's make some money. And we out of here. Yeah. Thank Oran too, because Oran's taking time out of his day to do this. So let's thank Oran too. You giving yourself your freedom, not me. You giving yourself your freedom, not me. Have a good night, people.